Hi, so today I'm going to be going through some gentle stretches that you can do over a weekend. They're great if you have built up any stress or got any aches and niggles from the week. These will help you stretch them out. It's a great bit of exercise that you can do to just gently stretch out your muscles. You can do it as a pre-warm-up to a main exercise as well if you choose. So the only real piece of equipment that you will need is a resistance band. If you haven't got one of these, you could use a bed sheet or maybe a towel. Otherwise, there won't be any other equipment that you'll need. So for the first exercise, we're going to take it down onto the floor and we're going to do some neck stretches. So sit comfortably. You're going to take your hands behind your head, interlock your fingers and gently tilt your head and your chin down towards your chest, trying to get your chin as close to your chest as you can, feeling a stretch at the back of your neck and through your neck muscles. Take some deep, even breaths. Back up to center, looking straight ahead. This time we're going to take your head to the side, so pushing down on the opposite shoulder, using your hand gently to stretch the neck and shoulder away from each other. This ear is coming down to this shoulder. Back to center, and then we're going to go the opposite way. You're not pushing very hard, you're just helping the head guiding towards the opposite shoulder. And then back to center. This one, the next exercise we're going to do, you can either do staying on the floor in this position, or you can take it to a standing position if you feel more comfortable. So this is where we're going to do some shoulder rolls. So we're going to take our shoulders. Your hands can be either by your side or on your shoulders like this if you're struggling to get the movement. You're going to take the shoulder round and back in a circular movement. For a count of 10. And then we're going to go the opposite direction. So we're going to bring the shoulders forwards and round for the count of 10. Great job. Now we're going to stretch out across the shoulder at the front and the back and across the upper arm. So you're going to bring it across your body, putting some pressure gently on your forearm, not on the elbow, to bring it across the body. So you're stretching out the muscle. And release, and we're going to do the opposite side. You might feel that one side is tighter than the other, that's fine. And release. And just give your arms a little shake. We're going to take it down to the mat now, and we're going to do our resistance band or whatever you've got available. So we're going to bring this out at shoulder height and we're going to pull the band apart and back. We're bringing our shoulders back, okay? So this is helping to open your chest. Show you from the side. Nine. One more. And 10. Great job. Remember to keep your core locked so you're not wobbling and you're putting all the strength through your arms and your chest as you open them up. The next exercise is for your back and your core. We're going to do, it's based on a yoga exercise called cat-cow. So you're going to come onto all fours. You're going to put your knees directly under your hips and your hands, open fingers wide, directly stacked under your shoulder. Your knees are going to be hip width apart, so you've got a gap between your legs, and you're going to push up through your shoulders, arching your back, tucking your chin down towards your chest, creating a big stretch and a rounded back. And we're going to do that for a count of 10, okay? And then back to centre. And then we're going to go the opposite way. You're going to bring the crown of your head and your gaze up to the ceiling. You're going to lower and push your abdomen and tummy down towards the floor, creating an arch in your back, tilting your pelvis. Back to centre. And then one last time, rounding your shoulders, arching your back, tucking your chin, pushing up through your back, rounding, tilting your pelvis. Back to centre, and then the opposite way, head and gaze up, belly down, arching your back. Well done, everyone. So now you've stretched out your shoulders and your back. Hopefully they're feeling a bit looser and a bit less stiff. So we'll take just a couple of seconds and we're going to move on to some hip and leg stretches. We're going to go back to standing and we're going to do a forward bend. So we're going to bend our hip, slowly lowering our vertebrae and hands down towards the floor. If you can't reach the floor, that's fine. You're just going to relax your body and reach as far as you can. And this will be a nice stretch for your back and your hamstrings. So we're going to bend slowly forward, breathing out as we're bending down. Crown of your head comes down towards the floor. And slowly back up. With this exercise, you're not locking your knees. Keep your knees soft and not locked, otherwise you'll end up with too much strain on your hamstrings. Slowly back up, and then we're gonna stretch to the side, following the line of your body, reaching up with the opposite hand over your head to create a stretch. And show you from the front. So your legs are slightly shoulder width apart, soft knees. You're following the line of your leg, you're not bending forwards or back. And you're stretching to centre, and then we're going to do the opposite side. Back to centre. Well done. We're going to just do one final exercise to stretch your calves. We're going to do a runner's stretch. So we're going to push our heel into the floor, reaching our arms down. Feel the knees soft. And we're bending down, and you should feel a stretch. If you can't reach your toes, that's fine. If you can, aim to reach them. Back to centre. And swap sides. Slowly back up. Great job, everyone. Don't forget my circuit training classes on Mondays at the AB&D Centre from 6:30 till 7:30. All abilities are welcome. The exercises can be tailored to your level of fitness, so don't be worried about not being able to do something. I also offer one-to-one fitness training and personal training. I can either do that here in the garage gym, or if you're struggling for time, I can always come to your house to help you train there. Let's improve your fitness, get healthy, get fit. Have a great weekend.